Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Taurus season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Taurus people. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? That was my amethyst tower that just fell. And it's really in alignment with the tower that came out prior to me cutting on the camera here. Somebody's ass is in a tower, okay? And there's something going on about how they got in this tower. There's something silent but deadly that they didn't see coming. I feel like whoever's energy that I'm picking up on here, you don't come off as somebody threatening, even though I feel like people are threatened by you. It could even be by your intellect here. Could be something about your communication. You could be your air sign. Doesn't have to be here. But I feel like you could come off as very, I'm hearing meek. Okay, humble. Maybe even a little too humble here. Okay. But somebody's ass is in a tower. And I feel like it really took them by surprise. Okay, because I'm looking at this tower and I'm seeing people just like, how did I end up in a tower? That's the energy that I'm getting here. Okay, what is going on, child? Again, I'm getting silent but deadly. Okay, silent but deadly. So let's see what this is about here. Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Something just flipped. Okay, something just flipped for somebody here. All right. And they're trying to figure out, how did you put them in this tower? And I don't feel like, what I'm getting is that there's something about, as a matter of fact, I don't know if you said something here. It was like small. Maybe it seemed minute. Maybe harmless could be the word that I'm looking for. But it put somebody's ass in a tower. So let's see what this is about, honey. Okay? Let's see. You may not even know that, the tower that somebody's in at the moment has something to do with you here, okay? Because it's not like you're not targeting this person here, okay? I don't feel like this person is on your mind here. And with intellectual work, yeah, you don't give a damn. With intellectual work, I'm definitely picking up on communication here. Air energy is what I'm getting, as well as the mind here, okay? Let's see what this tower is about. Let's not even assume, or let's just see what this tower is about here, okay? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like, the energy I'm picking up is almost as if somebody feels like something happened out of nowhere or overnight. Okay, let's see, you guys. Ciao. It's like something about somebody doing the math. Okay, I don't know if you've ever witnessed a scene or a situation where you have people, somebody's in the middle and they're doing their job. Okay. And you have people yelling things over here, asking for stuff, and the person that's in the middle, almost like a secretary, they stay focused on their job. Let's say there's some type of debate or disagreement, okay? But the person that is in the middle, they're staying focused on like the facts, what really matters. And the whole time you got two sides yelling and, oh no, you need to look at this and this is that. That's what I'm getting from this intellectual work. It's like, well, as a matter of fact, this is what it is, okay? And somebody's jaw just hit the floor, okay? So I don't know what's going on. I feel like, there's an energy here where somebody didn't take on some type of volatile energies here. They weren't swayed. They just stayed focused here. Okay. Somebody could be a secretary. Somebody could be an accountant. Somebody could be an auditor here. Okay. But they didn't see it coming. It says a quiet, reliable, and dedicated partner. Commitment in a relationship. Dreaming big. Pursuing further training. Establishing healthy financial habits here. Okay. You know, it reminds me of a scenario someone told me about where they got a promotion, right? And, you know, they earned it. They deserved it here. But I feel like the person that promoted them, they were kind of good friends with them off the job. So they got in the position here and they did their job. And something came up, okay, where this friend that promoted them, and they basically had the wrong idea. Like they felt like, I don't know, maybe because they recommended them or they put in a good word for them. Because whoever this friend or this middleman, they had something to do with helping this person get the job, but it doesn't mean that they didn't deserve it, right? Something happened and they thought that they could rely on this friend to maybe like ignore something, hide the truth, bend the rules, and they didn't. They didn't. It's like they didn't I'm hearing blurred lines. They didn't let the lines blur between, you know, their duties and, you know, a friendship here. Okay. And I don't know why I'm getting that with intellectual work. Okay. Somebody's claims, or I'm just getting volatile energies here. It's like I hear you, but you know, it's not a part of how I do what I do. Okay. Somebody's in a tower. Because I remember the person that was telling me about this story, the guy came to them and it's like, hey, I put you in this position, you know, I thought. And you know, the person that told me the story, they're like, you thought what? I'm doing my job. Like that's the energy here. Okay. So somebody can even feel like they've been betrayed here. Okay. Feel like they've been betrayed because they thought like whoever was like their right hand, or they thought this person was their right hand, was on the same like type time with them. Okay. In regards to baking. Okay. Somebody could be baking, breaking or bending some type of rules here. Okay. Intellectual work. Somebody also figured something out is what I'm getting. Basically, somebody figured something out. Goddamn, I forget that. A hopeful future. New world order. This is crazy. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. It's over for somebody. It immediately put them in a tower. Okay, I'm getting facts and figures. I'm getting whatever this is. There's no gray area. Okay, if you're wrong, you're dead wrong. All right. You got a hopeful future in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and somebody feels like somebody's intellect or intellectual work, maybe even intellectual property, is starting wars. Okay? But guess what's at the top of the day? A new world order, which tells me something is happening just as it should be. This is crazy. This is crazy here. Wow. It's like whoever this is almost like a general. But I feel like, again, they're not wearing it on their chest. Okay? It's not on their badge. Somebody's just doing their job. And when I say job, this can even be a divine contract, meaning somebody's just showing up doing what they're supposed to do this lifetime. The drums of war are beating, but look deeper into who profits from the bloodshed. Wars are often started not for protection or liberation, but to serve hidden agendas here. Okay? Intellectual work. And it has to do with the truth. It has to do with the bottom line. Okay? So when you're dealing, which tells me, you know, facts and figures shouldn't really start wars. They actually should provide clarity here. But when you're dealing maybe with a control freak, a straight up liar, a thief, a con artist, maybe even a narcissist here, yeah, they start wars. Why is intellectual work starting wars? This represents somebody who is focused on the bottom line, okay? They're adding, they're subtracting, they're dividing. What's the issue here? Somebody was playing dirty. I don't know why I'm picking up the energy of a con man. Somebody is being dethroned, okay, with this tower energy. Somebody is in a tower because someone did their job, period. The only way somebody was in a certain position was because of some type of corruption, cheating the system. Because when you bring somebody in, an auditor here, someone who does not have a vested interest in either side, okay? This is like a, you have internal investigation. This is like somebody, I can't remember the specific wording. Somebody from the outside investigating a situation here, okay? And somebody's in a tower, and I'm getting an energy like that. It's like somebody coming through the door, oh, hey, oh, I'm so-and-so, and somebody immediately starts sweating bullets. Because whoever this is, they don't know them. They don't know whoever's in this tower, and whoever's in this tower doesn't know them, which means there's no sway. There's no pull. There's no opportunity for corruption. Okay? Child, starting wars. Why is this starting wars? Oh, no. And the New World Order is confirmation that something is happening as it's supposed to be. Let's get one more. A hopeful future in reverse. This is crazy. Like somebody getting to the bottom line, maybe even the truth of a situation, basically wipe somebody out, which tells me they weren't supposed to be in a specific position. I almost wanted to say location. Hold on. Child. Oh. All right. Now let's see what this is about. Child, you got staged event. This is like, I'm telling you, somebody came in to investigate something. And again, doesn't even have to be an investigation. This could just be an outside party that's going to handle the accounting, going to handle the books, okay? And like somebody's immediately sweating bullets here. Somebody is finding out that something was staged, okay? Not every crisis is what it appears to be. Some events are carefully crafted performances designed to shape public perception and steer collective action here. So there is confirmation of with this staged event here. I'm getting more confirmation of something was always going to happen. It was supposed to happen just like it is, okay? But there's also an energy here, okay? Some events are carefully crafted performances designed to shape public perception or steer collective action. Somebody here, like I said, not every crisis is what it appears to be. Somebody is finding out that someone has been like, I'm hearing cooking the books, but there's another phrase. I can't think of it here. Okay. Staged event. I'm just getting some type of outside party that is unbiased. That's the word, the major word for this situation here. Okay. Unbiased opinion, unbiased investigation. Somebody does not have a dog in this fight. Their only dog is to get to the facts, the truths, okay, and the bottom line. All right. And I don't know if we're talking specifically about a person. This person doesn't do a whole lot of barking. Not even, barking, biting. They don't do all that. They don't do all that. There could be a full-on disagreement, okay? Somebody could be barking another individual down. Somebody's still going to keep their head down and type or be plugging in figures. That's what I'm getting. Know what's going on here, but it's starting a war, okay? Somebody could find out that they're being audited or they have to submit some type of factual evidence here, but I'm getting something about numbers, okay? It's like, why is that starting a war? Because somebody's shady as shit. Let's see what's going on. A hopeful future in the reverse. I can't get over it. So somebody is not hopeful for the future. This could be a change of power, okay? Management could be changing, something like that. I don't know if you guys have ever been in the building when new management, there's a transition here, okay? And you have these brown nosers and ass kissers. They'll be all up in the new manager's face trying to tell them, oh, you need to look out for so-and-so. Oh, and this is how we do that. And everything that they're saying is going in one ear and out the other. Like I've observed that before. Like somebody doing the absolute most, right? Because they want to keep their position as the brown noser here, okay? But the new management coming in, they don't give a shit, okay? They don't give a shit, you know? Somebody's going over the budget, seeing where they can cut costs. Oh yeah, and then we have this biological warfare. There's that another card of war. Illnesses can spread naturally or it can spread by design. Oh God. In a world where science and politics intertwine, the truth can be hard to trace. So this is also picking up on that timeline in regards to getting your house in order, okay? I don't know if you guys been watching the news here, but yeah, just get your house in order here, okay? Stock up, canned goods. Something about a scientist. Starting wars, staged event. You got a war going on. Then you got an outbreak, okay? It's a distraction tactic is what they're saying as well, okay? Because people are getting exposed with the tower. This is, you know, I'm hearing power grab. This is people in power that don't deserve to be in power, that are, they're windmilling here, okay? Because they feel like, you know, everything, all their lies, all their corruption is slipping through their fingers here, okay? They're not hopeful for the future. Look, it says external circumstances impacting your relationship, feeling powerless in your love life, struggling to adapt at work. I'm telling you, it's a change in power, okay? Unforeseen financial setbacks. Tell you, somebody, there is an outside party, okay? Somebody who's not kissing another person's butt or licking chops, you know, or taking bribes. Something like that is going on, honey, okay? There could even be a big distraction. Like there could be somebody at the top. This could even take place on the news that gets caught stealing, okay? Somebody could have started this outbreak here, okay? Because, you know, they're about to be exposed. You have passive shade in the reverse, wrong timing in the reverse. You can say less. Confirmation after confirmation. Somebody don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear all that, okay? He said, she said, oh, and this is what happened. Oh, they don't want to hear that. You can say less. People who are on an emotional roller coaster, passive shade in the reverse, you can keep it. Wrong timing. No, this is not the wrong timing. I came to do what I came to do. I'm telling you. Wow. People who are on an emotional roller coaster, they need to go take a nap. Whatever's going on here, because it's not going to work. Damn. Let's get one more. This is crazy. Group chat energy here. Birds are chirping behind the scenes. The real conversations happen off screen. Multiple stories circulate. You're being observed here. Somebody's being observed. You're being observed. They're being observed here. Okay. They miss you and stop people pleasing at the bottom of the deck. Let's get straight into the tarot and see, you know, why is a war starting? What's going on? Now, I feel like we have the answer to that question on a collective level, on a national level, okay? On the world stage, right? But let's see what's going on. Because Spirit is saying, this is trickling down into our personal lives, okay, on everybody's timeline here, okay? Yeah. So they're starting a war and causing an outbreak here, child. Look at this. The magician with the hangman energy here to keep people's eyes glued here, okay? Somebody is also trying to delay something as well, okay? Doing the absolute most here. Queen of Swords energy. I'm telling you, Queen of Swords with the intellectual work, though. There's something about somebody who is setting people free with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands energy here, okay? Somebody is trying to delay the process is what I'm getting. Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, setting people free. It's an end of a delay, actually. Okay? I'm hearing the fine print. It's an end of a delay. You know, this person could have been brought in to see what is going on with this so-called war or this big dispute or battle that's been going on. And I'm speaking on, you know, your personal timeline here, okay? Get down to the bottom of something. Now, I feel like somebody got down to the bottom and they didn't have anything here, okay? Yeah, look, somebody's sad because something is over, I'm telling you. Ten of Wands to the Ten of Swords here. Maybe somebody wanted you to be stressed out and carrying burdens forever. They're upset, okay? They're upset. High Priestess energy. You know why they're upset as well? Okay, Child, what is this? Could be dealing with a Sag or an Aries, honey. They're upset. So somebody could have been trying to delay something for y'all. This intellectual work could be anybody, okay? Could be a lawyer. Like, somebody does not want to hear that. People who are emotionally charged, that's what I'm getting. They all hyped up. Oh, I'll huff and I'll puff. Like, Somebody's like, back up. Let me do my job, okay? I'll get back with you. Oh, well, I need to say this and this. I'll get back with you. I'm telling you. Child, all that I'll huff and I'll puff. Child, sit your ass down somewhere, okay? You could be celebrating in the near future because something is over, okay? I picked up on that energy prior to me cutting on the camera, okay? Yeah. It's been too much foolishness here, okay? Like, something was delayed with bullshit. Whatever you're going through, that's what I'm getting. Whatever you were going through, especially if this is in regards to legalities here. The reason it was so emotionally charged, because that's all somebody had was hot air. When you bring in intellectual work, it's like, why? I'm sorry, why? Why is this delayed again? What's the issue? That's what I'm getting. And this and that happened. Oh, shut the fuck up. That shit is no. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Yeah, moon card. Time to go. Time to go. Seven of Swords. Somebody kept up a lot of drama because how they were moving behind the scenes here. Okay, this is how they were getting away with something here. Okay. This could be somebody's lover. A Gemini could be significant here. Okay. Intellectual work and starting wars. Oh, Gemini energy again. The World card here. Oh, staged event here. Somebody could have even staged something on the World Wide Web here. Okay, a lover. This could even be a fake couple, a fake coupling, maybe even a fake profile of a fake coupling here. Okay. Oh yeah. Stage event. This could be an official investigation. Somebody could be investigating something online. Okay. What is really going on, y'all? A lover. The lovers. The Queen of Pentacles could be significant here. Okay. And somebody knows it's over. With a hopeful future in the reverse, they know it's over. Anybody who comes in level-headed, not emotionally charged and attached to the situation is going to get the truth, okay? And there's going to be movement in whatever this is for you, okay? Child, somebody may want to speak with you. Yeah, look at this. Child, please, somebody's been silenced, okay? They've been silenced. Like, I'm hearing chewing on their own sword, okay? I'm hearing put to shame. Page of Wands with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords came up crossing here, okay? Damn. And who had their guard up here? Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Let me keep that out. What's at the bottom? Nine of Swords. Yeah, they know it's over. They know it's over. Oh my God. Ten of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles energy here. Okay. Someone could be getting reprimanded. They're under attack. They're under some type of mental attack. I don't know why I heard social attack. Maybe somebody's getting attacked online for a staged event here. Okay. Yeah, somebody had a sword in their mouth. Somebody's a snake. Whoever this is, that's emotional here. They're actually a page. This is someone you had your guard up against here. Okay. Interesting. The Magician with the Knight of Pentacles energy. This person wanted to come towards you. Child, please. Yeah, you left somebody in a tower in the past. Child. And now it's back with a vengeance. Yeah, you don't want it. Whatever they're coming over here with, you don't want it. You have your guard up. You're not effing around at all. Somebody had the sword in their mouth. Sideways, okay? Somebody's a snake. You could be a Libra. Somebody's guarded. Okay, you could be a Libra. Somebody's guarded towards some bullshit here, okay? Yeah, Libra, somebody wants to come towards you with the Ace of Cups, honey. Okay? Let's see. What the hell is going on? This could be you with this intellectual work. Okay? That's very level-headed. Yeah, Two of Cups, child. I don't know. I'm getting somebody who wants to speak with you. It doesn't have to be an ex. We do have the Lovers here. This could be an ex, a karmic soulmate, an old twin flame, something like that. Okay? But with the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups here, somebody's playing games. Yeah, and there's the Page of Cups. Maybe they want to offer you an apology here, okay? But, yeah, so somebody's mouth started a war, okay? Try to look at that. Three of Swords. Somebody is heartbroken that you don't want to hear them out. And it's not only you don't want to hear them out, you feel like this person is irrelevant, okay? Or what they have to say is irrelevant here. And you're right, okay? Somebody feels like you have like sunned them, okay? You know how you tell a child, no, we're done. No, I'm done talking. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? There's three people here that feel heartbroken because their shade, their gossip is flatlining. It's flatlining here, okay? And they're heartbroken about it. Again, there was a situation that was surviving off of hot air. Hot air. And something is going back to this Page of Wands here. I'm hearing spicy. Something they said is like backfiring on them here, okay? I don't feel like they can take it. It's an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Swords headed their way. They could be wounded. Maybe this is a few people. Starting wars. These people were starting wars with their mouth? Child. But that's because they were protesting a new world order, okay? Maybe you're taking the throne. Two of Pentacles energy. Somebody was playing games here, okay? Well, what's the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups energy? Somebody was playing games. Let's put some more energy and see. Let's see what this was about at the core, okay? Child. They feel like they have been trumped. Like they can't, it's like they're falling. They can't get up and there is nothing to even grasp a hold of, okay? I feel like it's a one-liner though. I don't know I'm getting that. There's something, I don't know I'm getting that with the intellectual word, like a one-liner that just killed somebody here, okay? One fact, one number. Yeah, they're lost. They're lost because of truth. This puts them at a disadvantage is what I'm hearing, okay? It hands them the L. Somebody cannot survive in an environment where there's truth and clarity, okay? What were they lying about? Let's see. What the hell was going on? What were they lying about? Could be money for somebody. I'm getting something about somebody's job. What were they lying about? Let's see. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. What the hell? Somebody can't take the heat. I had to get out the kitchen. Caught intentions here. Yeah, we already know that. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. Might have to go to the book of scandals there. What were they lying about, honey? Their money? Okay. How much they received? Something's concerning finances here, okay? This is a big risk. They put it all on the line. Somebody was trying to meet a deadline here, okay? A contract surrounding money, okay? So black and white signatures here. Maybe somebody lost a contract. I feel like that's true as well. Let's get a couple of these. Let's see what this contract was about. Danger. It immediately puts them in danger. The doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage is in sight. Facing the conflict head on could have prevented total destruction here. Somebody was trying to be slick. What is this contract about? I must know. Let's see, y'all. What is this contract about? But somebody found out that something was staged, something was a setup, something was pre-planned, premeditated here, okay? It's like fixed. I'm getting like fixed, like somebody goes to the casino or there's an investigation at the casino and somebody kept winning on this one machine and somebody, investigates and they pull whatever little report, they find out that the machine is like fixed, okay? Like it was a whole scam that somebody was running from the inside here. That's what I'm getting. Something like that. And this starting wars, this is like somebody started a bunch of drama so they could keep scamming or they could keep doing something under the table. That's what I'm getting, okay? Because that's why I channeled that whoever this is, somebody is level-headed, somebody is grounded, okay? They come in, they do their job. Again, there's a war going on around them. Okay, they might duck every now and then, but they still they stay focused. That's what I'm getting. The year 2020 could be significant here. Okay, you could have blocked somebody in the year 2020. They were warned. What was this contract about? What was attached to? Workplace. I can't make it up. They were warned. This could be an abuse of power here. I just saw the private investigator at the bottom of the deck. Maybe they were already being investigated here, okay? They could even send somebody after you. Somebody want to know why you didn't F with another person here, okay? I don't know. This could be somebody you left behind. This could even be a job you left behind here, okay? There's a lot of people involved, and they're all guilty by association here. Somebody's ass is crying, okay? Workplace. So there's a lot of job loss here. That's why the Wheel of Fortune immediately went in the reverse. Child, please. Goddamn. Conceal assets moved in secret. Somebody was stealing at the job, and then this came right back out. Take heed to the beat of the drum. Party. Okay? Party. It landed on starting wars, which is confirmation of a distraction here. Okay? There's something about needing to keep people at odds, okay? This person was taking something off top or under the table, okay? Somebody could appear to be holier than thou, and it's the year 2020 is here heavy. You got Saturn retrograde in the reverse here, okay? Reality check, tough love, purposeful realignment here. Somebody refused to take accountability here, okay? This person is lost. Like, this has, like, really blindsided them here, and they can't get their bearings because they're going to take the reality check. It has already happened. But I don't know how long this person was getting over, but, like, their mental is off. They're like, huh? What? You need to pack up your stuff and go. Huh? What? You're under investigation. Huh? It's like something is going on. Like, this person is just, they're blown. And then you got this, in love. Somebody was in love with partying or something. Okay? Child. Workplace. Somebody could have been stealing at work. Okay. Wow. Let me get one more from this deck. Okay, flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies done fell out here. That's why I say everybody's guilty by association here. They're in the midst of a backfire. This is the Three of Swords energy with the Three of Cups. I'm sorry, with the Three of Pentacles energy that we saw earlier. They don't know what the F to do here with the Two of Pentacles. What we gonna do, y'all? Child, about this money. Child, somebody was stealing. Somebody's stealing. We have retrograde. Slow down and revision how we want to go forward. Normal flow of energy is reversed. What we gonna do, y'all? Basically, y'all, we need to hold up. Just stop. We need to see what we gonna do. Because they fucked up. 10-year cycle. Ooh, wee. You got 10-year cycle right next to unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful is given a bid all day, every day here. Okay, somebody's looking at 10 years or more. 10-year cycle, unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful. Somebody's actually going to jail. Okay? Yeah. And somebody is shook. They're shook, and they're trying to get their story straight. Child, the sword, whatever this sword is, it went right back to sender as well as the Ace of Wands, honey. Damn. What did somebody do for work? That's what I want to know. Then we're going to get up out of here. What did they do for work? I want to know. Please, Spirit, if they will tell us. Let me see. What did they do for work? Let's see. Ooh, all right. Let's see. What did this person do for work? Somebody came together. You already know that. Let me shuffle these real good. See if they will tell us about this job, about this position here. Okay. Okay. One more. Something was an inside job with staged event. Somebody could have set something up so that they would win. Or somebody would win. Okay. Wizard of awareness here. Okay. All right. Okay, coming to life. Okay, number 29. What's at the top? Home. All right. Somebody could be into real estates here. Okay. A realtor. Someone could be like a decorator, an event planner here. Okay. Somebody could have did something faulty with a home, an estate, something like that. All right. Extremes. Okay. Somebody went to the extremes, honey. They were willing to go to the extremes. All right. Okay. Yeah, the commitment came out sideways here. Let's get a couple more. Spark. Okay, someone could also be a musician here. Fruition. Okay. Somebody, it could be a DJ. Interesting. A lot going on with contracts here. Okay. Extremes. Nah, somebody's into insurance. Somebody's into insurance here. Okay. Nah, man. Somebody like, nah. it's real shady. Like giving somebody a home or building a home and then tearing it down. Spark, you got extremes, fire, and then fruition and wishing well pops out. Like it's something about a turnover. It was a scam, okay? It was a scam. It could even be to the point where the person that buys the home is in on it. Something like that is going on. I'm hearing double up the profit. Is that Migos? Child, I know you lied. Strength. Let's get a couple more. Because that's why the commitment fell sideways here. Because there's a key on that card. Making it a choice. Encouragement here. It came sideways because it's like you're giving somebody the keys. And then you're taking it back. Because they're losing it here. Damn. Some is encouraging somebody to make a choice here. Oh, they could like rock bottom. Hell no. Nah. Like they encourage people to go a certain way. They scared to death. They encourage people to make a certain decision here. They act as if it's going to serve them confirmation. They act as if it's going to serve them with coming to life. But it's some type of game that they're running. Scam. These people are scared to death. They know they're about to hit rock bottom. Okay? Yeah, just period. Child, what is going on here? Yeah, they encourage like their customer, their clients to make a certain decision. They heavily influence them to go a certain way, and then they end up profiting here off of some type of mishap is what I'm getting. Child, it's a setup. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.